Hello everyone and welcome back to Revs and Reviews. Today I have a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee, not the L version, so this is your regular version. This one is the limited trim, which is a 4x4, and this color is really unique to me because this is Rocky Mountain, which I do believe is a new color for Jeep that they are trying out. I don't know if my camera does the resolution, but it is like a grayish brown color. And in the sun, it does turn a little bit black and it does turn colors a little bit, which I do think is very cool. Now, this one gets 22 miles to the gallon and has a 3.6 liter V6 and is priced just under $52,000, similar to the Dodge Charger Daytona over there. Now, I did want to point out this one is not the L version. Like I did say, you do have the Grand Cherokee badge. On the L version, there is the L added to that. Now, these wheels are your base wheels, which are still pretty nice. I do like them. They're a little bit smaller, but it does give it that sporty look. Now, across the front, you are going to get that standard Jeep grille, LED fog lights, as well as LED turn signals, LED headlights, a very bold looking grille, which I really do like. And like on the altitude trim over there, you do get it blacked out, which I do like. But this one I do think is unique because I do like the chrome on that Rocky Mountain color. Jeep badge up here, which is silver. Now, I really do like how you do have the mirror indicators, and I really do like the body lines that this vehicle gives and that silver trim that flows to this back window along to the back of the vehicle. I really do like that design. Now, this one, like I did say, is priced just under $52,000. And now, let's see what's under the hood of this Jeep Grand Cherokee. Under the hood of the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee, you are going to get this beautiful 3.6 liter V6 engine, which this engine gives 293 horsepower, which is kind of a lot, and it kind of represents the Jeep brand. I really also do like how the hood is not on struts, it's open by itself. Now, another thing about the Jeep Grand Cherokee this year is you are going to get a plug-in hybrid trim, which you can pair with the Trailhawk trim. Now, here on the Grand Cherokee, the plug-in hybrid model, you're going to get some EV range that combines in with the gas mileage. Now, I do believe the plug-in hybrid model also does come with that 3.6 liter, and you are going to get on the regular model 22 miles to the gallon combined with 19 in the city and 26 on the highway. Now, overall, I do feel like for just under $52,000, it is a good looking SUV. Now let's hop inside and see what features are new for the Jeep Grand Cherokee on the inside. For panel here on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, you are going to get this wood grain with that silver plating accent, which I do really like. It is very soft, and I really do like the silver door handle. 2 memory seat adjustments, as well as power folding mirrors, lock and unlock, and auto windows for the front driver and the passenger, as well as window locks for the rear, that white stitching with a little coin cubby, as well as a big cup holder down here, which can probably hold a Stanley Cup. And if you didn't notice, there is snow on the ground in spring. Today is the 23rd, and yes, there's snow, and it's kind of unbelievable because it is spring. Now, here on the seats, you are going to get power seats for the driver and passenger. Black leather seats with white stitching, and I really do like how comfortable and bold looking they are. Now, since this is your Jeep Grand Cherokee, not the Grand Cherokee L, you are not getting third row seats on the Grand Cherokee. But if you spend a little bit more money on the Grand Cherokee L, you will get those third row seats. Now, let's hop into some of the technology features here on the Grand Cherokee. Before we hop into the features here, I did want to point out that I do have the vehicle in accessory mode, and that is why the check engine light is on. The vehicle is not physically running. I just have the battery running because it is cold and I do not want the car to idle. So across the dash here, you do get that same white stitching with the wood plating and that silver accenting. I do like the Jeep badge here on the steering wheel. You are going to get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, parking sensors, automatic parking, of course, and then the ability to fully customize the screen right here. It does kind of remind me of the Lincoln Nautilus. You are going to get different widgets you can use, and of course you can just leave the screen up if you want to see everything. Now, I am just going to put it on the driver assist, and of course if you don't want to use that, you can scroll through the different settings, messages, the radio, a more sportier look, your gas mileage, the 19.1 average, which is pretty much accurate. I'm going to keep it on the gauges because I do like the gauges. Now, I do believe when you change them into sport mode, you are going to get different style gauges. Turn it back into auto. Let's see if they move back here. Yep, they will move back. I'm going to put it back in sport mode real quick. I just want to see what the gauges look like. So they do look like they are staying the same. There's snow mode and sand and mud. I'm going to leave it in snow mode because there is snow outside, which is unbelievable for spring. Now, those gauges are fully customizable, of course, with the different themes the vehicle does offer. Now up here you have the ability to turn off lane keeping assist. You also have the ability to turn off traction control, parking sensors, and auto stop start, which does, when you turn it off, it does stay off when you start up the vehicle the next time. Now, here on the screen, you are going to get different widgets, a built-in Amazon Alexa, which I do like. You can ask Alexa anything to your desire. She's not working right now, but I can get that working. Now, you are going to have navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, heated and ventilated seats, I do believe. Let's see. Oh, my bad. You only do get heated seats. You do get dual climate, though, Wi-Fi hotspot. We'll go to media here. I cannot show you the stereo system, but I can ensure the stereo system sounds absolutely amazing. Now, let's go to comfort here. We'll wait for it to change. I'm going to turn that on. You do have the different climate, and of course it is dual climate. I do like the widgets up here to turn on the heated steering wheel and your heated seat, and you can see all those different views. You do have rear climate, of course, auto climate, and then of course you can see where the airflow is coming from. Now, let's go to your phone connection. You can either connect through Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, of course. You can view the cameras here. This is what your backup camera looks like. I do like how this is the bigger screen on this model, and you do get that bigger backup camera, and you do have trajectory, of course. You can zoom in and out, of course. That is a little bit more zoomed for me than I would like. You can go to your vehicle dashboard. You do have off-roading pages, which gives you the vehicle information you are going to need. It will measure out your coolant temp, oil pressure, the pitch and roll, as well as vehicle dynamics. You can unlock certain things, the rear axle, of course, and you can, of course, select your terrain, and I really do like the animations it does give. Now we can go into the apps here, and of course, Alexa, device manager, off-road pages, Android Auto. You have your aux mode, of course, FM, AM, comfort, which you can turn on, navigation, and phone. Now let's look at the navigation screen. You can go from right here, we are at Reed's Chrysler. It will also show you the gas prices. So here down at Fleet Farm down there, the gas prices are $3.26 right now, and then down at the Quick Trip past the Fleet Farm, it is also $3.26, and that it does say Quick Trip, and then this one is Fleet Farm, and then the diesel, I do believe. Now you are going to have the mobile app that you can connect to the vehicle. Down here you also do have the physical buttons you can touch, such as turning on the heated steering wheel and the heated seats. The vehicle is in accessory mode, so I cannot turn those on right now. You do have physical volume knobs. You can turn the screen off by just pressing the button, or just pressing the screen off button and then touching it to turn it back on. The mute button, and then the dual climate with the rear. This is how you control the climate temperature And this is how you do control the rear temperature. Now, one thing I do not like about this vehicle is going to be all that gloss black. As you can see, all the fingerprints, but you can fold this up here. It is going to give me a little bit of trouble. But down here, it is a really deep storage compartment. No wireless charger, but you do get a 12 volt as well as 2 USB-Cs, aux port, and 2 USBs. Right here is going to be your gear selector rotary dial, which I do like. It is Ford fashion, of course. And they are putting that in newer Jeep models. Now, this is going to be your drive mode selector. This one does not have the dual suspension, sort of like the Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Now, over here, you are going to get 2 cup holders and this very big storage cubby, which does have a little light in there, but no ports, of course. Now, we can close that and open up this little pen cubby, which I also do very much like. Now, of course, you, like I did say, fully customize that. I also do like how you do have the speaker up top, and overall, the interior is very luxurious and very nice for a Jeep, of course. Now, let's hop into the back seats and see what's hopping in the back. Let's hop into the back seats here. Across the back, you're going to get that same silver plating with the white stitching, that very big cup holder. I'm pretty sure you could fit a Stanley down there. That wood grain, unlock and lock, of course. We're going to leave those unlocked. Now, across the back here, you can recline these seats, of course, which I'm going to show you what that looks like. These are the seats fully reclined, and then that is the regular seat. I'm going to leave this reclined, actually. Now, we're going to pull down the cup holder here. You do get the 2 cup holders, of course. And now, this is my driving position, so let's hop in the back. These seats recline, but it really does feel like you're in a Range Rover right now. This wired seat compartment behind here, plastic, of course, keeping that seat protected. I also like how bold that seat is. Now, down here, you do get rear climate, as well as 2 USB-Cs, 2 USBs, heated rear seats, which I do like, and a home power source, and another pocket on this side. Now, this Jeep Grand Cherokee, unfortunately, does not have a sunroof or a panoramic sunroof. But overall, it is very comfortable back here, and I really do like the feeling of the seats. And I also do like the accenting lights up here. I wish they were a little bit bigger, because I'm pretty sure at nighttime those aren't that bright. But overall, legroom-wise, there's plenty of legroom, and I'm sure I'd move that seat up a little bit more if I was driving. But I really, really do like the amount of legroom, and it is very, very comfortable back here, and it just feels like you are in a very nice, luxurious SUV. Now, let's hop into the trunk and see how much junk you can fit in the trunk. Alright, so we're here at the back of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, not the Grand Cherokee L. You are going to get a power lift gate, which goes up nice and fast, of course. You are just going to get carpeted floor mats. There's not all-weather floor mats on this vehicle. You do have an adjustable tailgate, which you can lower if you are a shorter person. A milk cubby over here, I like to call it, and a nice storage compartment. The seats are not power folding, which is fine, but you do get a ton of space, as well as your spare tire down there. And you can buy different accessories, of course. You do have a trailer hitch down there as well if you take that cover off. Now, even with the seats up, you are getting a ton of cargo room, and this would make a great family SUV. Now, with those seats folded down, it would be even more spacious. Now, let's close that lift gate, and it will go down. It just needs to make sure you're out of the way, and it goes down nice and fast. Now, overall, for just under $52,000, you're going to get an amazing-looking Jeep Grand Cherokee. You're getting that Jeep Grand Cherokee name, and you're getting that V6 engine, which pushes out a ton of horsepower, which I did mention before. Now, let me know what you guys think. Would you guys take a Jeep Grand Cherokee, or maybe a Jeep Grand Cherokee L? Or, if you wouldn't take a Jeep, what car would you take? Now, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next review here on Revs and Reviews. Have a great day, everyone.